Hey everyone, so we're back with another poetry video. So I'll make myself a little smaller, present my presentation, and we'll get started. All right, so today we are going to be talking about side by side, comparing two different poems, comparing and contrasting. So let's see what our poems are. We have let me move myself. We have two different poems here, both by the same author. I'm going to read you both, and then I'm going to show you the little chart that we're going to use to compare them. So the first one is called Wild Geese. Wild geese, wedges of wild geese overhead, sending their honking down on us. The way they carry on up there makes me think one missed the bus. So that's the first poem. Our second poem is called The House in Winter. Is anything as quiet as a night of snow? I don't know. If you don't think about the way the house will snap and how the pines blow and the wind roars under the shutters and makes them flap, or how they gust down the chimney flutters like a bat that wants out, or about the creaky floors, I guess you could just about say it was quiet. So let's go to our next thing, and I'll move myself right here. So we're going to see them side by side. So it says, what do you notice? And then we have Wild Geese as our first poem and The House in Winter as our second poem. The first thing I want to know is, what is the topic of the poem? So the topic about wild geese, I think, was about geese honking, flying around. Everybody's watching them because they're loud. And then The House in Winter, I thought that the topic was about winter or snow. You're sitting in your house and you're watching it, thinking about what's going to happen outside. And then it wants to know, are there long lines? In the Wild Geese, yes, there are longer lines. But in The House in Winter, no, they have short lines, which brings us to our next one. Are there short lines? No, Wild Geese had longer lines. And The House in Winter had short lines. So that those are comparing them. And the last one that it wants to know is, what is the feeling or the mood of the poem? When you read it, do you feel positive, upbeat, serious, sad, shocking, relaxed, any kind of feeling? Not just those. What do you feel, or what kind of mood does this poem put you in? So for Wild Geese, I said that it had an upbeat or loud feeling or mood. When I was reading it, I was in my head, I was hearing the honking, and I was looking up and I saw chaos and all geese flying around and making loud noises. So that's where I got upbeat and loud. And then for The House in Winter, I said relaxed. I saw myself, I felt myself in a house during the winter with my fireplace on. Maybe I have a cup of coffee and I'm staring out the window and watching the snow and wondering how much snow I'm going to get, but it's so quiet that I'm just relaxed and, sitting maybe with my family and having a great time. So those were the two side-by-sides of the two different poems that we read today. I know this video was short, but we're getting to the end of the poetry lessons, and next time we're actually going to start writing our own poems, and I think that's going to be so fun. So until next time, hopefully this made sense, and because it's Friday, no assignment. You guys have been working so hard, and I want to make sure that you're spending time outside and with your family, because that is the most important. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.